Hi, this is Michael with Peace and Favor. Been a while since we talked, but in light of all the interesting thing going on in the United States right now, really be a good time to drop some thoughts. First of all, I notice a lot of people are real anxious about the different things that are going on politically, and just want to give a reminder that we've been here before and we've been through worse. This is like history repeating itself again. And it's amazing for folks who've been around for a while, since the 60s or the 40s, the 50s, etc., seen all this before. And but there's a little bit of difference this time. And no matter what we've gone through, the point is that we always get through it and we come out better for it. And not because of it, but in spite of whatever we go through. And so rather than despairing, just know everything is going to be okay. Not saying the bad things aren't going to happen. There's no question. People are going to be losing their jobs. Prices are going to be going up. Housing has already been hard to get. But the thing is, like, we've made it through before. And we'll make it through this time. For my brothers and sisters from motherland, other people are finding out what it's like to deal with things. That's all. And I am, be honest with you, I'm took by this. And because for some reason, a lot of the animosity, the political decisions are directed specifically at us. And I know the reason is because in their eyes, we don't forgot our place. We don't forgot, that we're supposed to be subservient to them and less than. And hey, we're going to be okay. Anyway, but I read an article yesterday, and it was talking about how since they got rid of the affirmative action in the as far as college admissions and all, that surprisingly a year later, they found that the black enrollment has actually increased, and that some of the other groups is gone down, and they were saying that folks are upset about it because their idea is obviously the schools are cheating. They're breaking the law. They're doing illegal things to get these black folk into these places of higher education. And a lot of the colleges were saying that they're moving towards looking through socioeconomic status of people. They're looking at who lives in what areas, and kind of more targeted with their selection, without having to look at the color of a person's skin. And so they were looking at all the different reasons that possibly the enrollment could be going up. Black folk are maintained, let's put it this way, are increasing. And they went through all these different reasons. But one thing they never mentioned, the entire article, with all the things they were looking at, is the possibility that maybe we have progressed academically and that we're just doing better. 60 years ago, 50 years ago, you could say that black folk were struggling educational. I'm talking about as a whole. There have always been intellectuals in the black community, but as a whole, we had inferior resources. Good teachers, bad resources. We got the leftovers of everything. In that time, though, since then, we've got access to great resources. And for those who apply themselves, we really have some tremendous advances academically. And I was laughing, literally laughing at them saying, well, they must be cheating as far as the enrollment criteria. They must be doing something, that is unethical for blacks to be getting into higher education. And I'm telling you, for the entirety of the article, top to the bottom, one thing they never even alluded to was that possibly, maybe black folk are a lot more intelligent than you thought. How about we actually have been qualified all this time? And if you are trying to just ignore race, then you'll see that when we are competing one-on-one on equal ground, we do pretty well, including in academics. If this was sports, it would be, no big deal. We understand you're doing better. Oh, but no. The thing is, our kids, again, for generations, have been paying more attention to their academics. We still have knuckleheads, we still have jocks and everything like that. But even our jocks are making sure they get their degrees. It's amazing. So anyway, what I'm saying is, I know things look bad, but trust and believe, based on history, we're going to come out better for it. And just with that little article I was just telling you about, the fact that they have this huge blind spot where they cannot fathom that we are just better off, we being black people, we're just better off. When I say better off, we have better jobs. We do indeed have better education. We're good in academics. We've improved in everything. Our housing has improved. This is not to say that we still don't have huge segment or overrepresented segment that is impoverished, that has educational needs. But the flip side is that we also have those who are doing really, really well. In other words, it's like there's a spectrum. Just like with every group, there's a spectrum. And our middle average, I believe, well, I know that when you look at our academic standing, where we were 50 years ago, that average has moved higher. And I don't know, the young people I've spoken with, they amaze me. And and I know that with my generation, I'm a child of the 60s and 70s. It's like we put in our work. We put in our work, and our kids are now raising their kids. So our grandkids are proof of how smart our kids are. And they're going to show you all the negative images they can. But look around your family. And I would dare to say that each of you can look around your family, and there's going to be some one or one, several ones, who are actually doing okay. And yes, there'll be some doing poor, but it's like, there's some doing just fine. We're going to struggle. But struggle ain't new for us. It's only been our entire existence in the United States. And so let them come at us. That's fine. We're more than able to withstand the charge. Anyway, this is Michael at Peace and Favor. Good to see you again. Got lots of videos coming about all different kinds of things. All right. God bless.